their own experiences. So the afternoon is geared towards that. And the first speaker for the afternoon is Mr. Priyabrata Sarangi, who is the CIO of Exide. And he's actually worked on a variety of other organizations as well and has expertise in digitization, ERP implementation, as well as SAP itself. So I'm going to invite him on stage to share his perspectives on digital transformation and how it has worked for him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, P. Sarangi, I am from Exide. So thanks, Indus, for giving me such an opportunity to share my thoughts on digitization. So basically, I am also new to this location. Okay. Yeah. So to make our country and taking towards digitization, I think each individual IT person has a great role to make digitization in their organization. So my focus towards the manufacturing digitization, due to some time constraint, I did not make my PPT, but I speak a lot. So these are the three things I want to share my thought, what I have done, and what is my experience, how I got the feedback from business users. So as far as manufacturing is digitization concerned, I think most of the people know about the SAP implementation to make it more digitization. But some specific, I'm telling you, some specific area where I have done something new, and that I want to present to you. So this is a warehouse digitization. I think everybody are about SAP warehouse management. But my challenge was, specifically I will speak more on my experience. So it will be helpful. Somebody want to implement something new, so it will helpful for them. So my experience during my implementation SAP warehouse management, when I selected this product, there was a huge challenge, not only from technology platform, from business. So that is a long product, that is a steel product, and that product is, I think you know about angle and channel. Making that warehouse digitization firm was a big challenge because the people who are driving that area was almost 6th, 7th class people. And the top boss is sitting there and he wants so many MIS. What is my inventory level? Why this inventory where is the customer specific inventory level? How I can know when I'm making DO? How I can know when material is coming from manufacturing end, where I have to put? How system will give me the business cylinder, where I have to keep based on the FIFO basis, like this, all stuff that. So then what I selected, definitely SAP warehouse, but I also, along with SAP warehouse, I had selected ITS mobility solutions. Looking towards the user who is using this platform is under 10th category, under 10th class category. So SAP plus ITS mobility, I made whole system, just you scan and you can get all the things. Just you make DO, system will suggest go and pick that material from that bin, from that layer, not only bin. And believe me, and also it's not like that you are CIO and you are most intelligent, but during the implementation, also I took some good suggestion from the worker people. So the most important thing is the prerequisite. Prerequisites, you do your homework properly before implementation. Prerequisite for this warehouse management, make your physical bins in a better way so that during implementation you can map as per the physical process. So before implementation, I discuss with higher-ups and workers, and we make the physical area bin and layer level. Okay. And another challenge, because the material is huge, you can see there are so many layers, and suppose you are going to scan the material, that means user telling, yes, I can scan the material from this length. My barcode size is this much. And believe me, that was a great experience when I selected one handheld device of Motorola. I brought to the workplace, and the feedback of user was, no, this is not good. Because मैं तो यहाँ से मारूंगा, यहाँ से करूंगा, there is so many angle. You can scan here, you can scan here, you can scan here. Then I change the engine and make user happy. So this is your barcode size, this is your length, this is the incline in so many incline. So we have changed that message. That is one of the, always remember when you are going to implement something, to select your handheld device, see what is your barcode size and how much distance you are going to scan the material. That is very, very important. So after this implementation, you can't believe they were loading the whole rake for 40 hours. There are so many dabba in train and they are making 40 hours. So after this implement, it decreased to 9.5 hours, almost 10 hours. Then further it is 3 hours. So see the value you are adding in business. Just a small example in implement. Like, if you are going to do something in operation management, suppose, forget about automation level 1, level 2, level 3. Just you think as a IT person, what is the existing system? How I am going to build something IT solution which can useful for user. Not only user, how I am going to add value to my business output. So very simple examples, one plant where there is no any automation level 1, level 2. But believe me, I asked operator, what you want? Then he told me, sir, मेरे को तो एक आप दे दीजिए कि कितना साइज आ रहा है और उस साइज के बेस में आई कैन प्ले इसको लेंथ कितना बड़ा करना है. But somebody there and he invited so many automation people. Simple. What I did during semi-finished process, I just take out the actual measurement and I put to operator, and only the 2 steps I have done. You can't believe huge saving instead of length, because in master data you have a theoretical weight, but actual that differ from your negative tolerance to positive tolerance. And suppose there requirement of output with length, then you can play with the same size. Huge saving. So now we are talking about so many manufacturing industry, they are doing the inspection, in-process inspection, post-manufacturing inspection, but now required is the predictive analysis. And for that, I think IoT has a very great role. In future, you can see sorry, I'll come later on. So in this organization, I'm in Exide, so there is a challenge how we can monitor the charging and discharging things of battery. So through one sort of IoT, you can say one sort of IoT, we put one sensor there and taking data from there, from that sensor and analyzing the data. Now I have a plan to whole health monitoring of battery and the uses. So I am putting so much IoT. Now everybody talk about IoT, but how you are going to use IoT, that is up to you. So it's a new journey. So if you go about, if you see the journey of analytics, you know BO, you know Tableau, you know ClickSense, ClickView. Now, so much talk on IBM Watson. Put your data as many as in folder, just like in folder, you put, and you can analyze so much thing. Still, journey is going on. But as a IT person, we have to analyze. We can do some R&D on the new technology. So that journey is going on. And as far as HANA is concerned, because ERP is the backbone of any organization. And most of the organization SAP is implemented. But now, how we can move to HANA? So that is a very debatable part. Because in your existing landscape, you have SAP, you have all the conventional module of SAP. Also, you have interface like PI, okay? And also, you have document management center. Also, you have EP, enterprise portal. But whether SAP HANA can provide these two things in SAP HANA platform, so that's still going on. So managing two server, it's costly for us. As a CIO, I can't go to management and tell, yes, I can implement HANA, I can also manage this server. Very difficult. So strategically, now it's a SO is completely replaced by S4HANA. So journey, definitely you go with first hardware part, then see, because now this is two things, combining everything, two things SAP HANA provide, that is simple finance, simple logistic. But whether we have seen all the business processes mapping in these two modules, that is important. So that's a new thing and a new transformation going on. As far as my present companies think, there are huge IT transformation going on, and particularly I am going to build so many new technology with IoT and analytics, whether it is Watson, whether it is ClickSense, whether it is BO. But the important part is what you have invested and the utilization. And why it is not utilized, why it is not utilized in a better manner. So that is our role. And particularly making digitization is the important part to understand the business need and how we can transfer this business need to the in the IT solutions and provide a better solution. Because selecting technology is a very difficult task, because you have to sustain 5 to 10 years span. So this is, I have so many things, I think, but due to time constraint, I have met very few things, and I thought I just share my feelings on the IT technology. Thank you. Any question?
Okay, so I'm going to ask you the question that I ask most of the speakers. If you wanted to do, or if you were doing something today, and what's the advice you would give someone on a mistake that you made and you don't want someone else to make again?
Sorry?
What would you do differently?
Sorry?
What would you do differently in any project?
Yeah. So, differently, mostly uses of IoT. Because in my present organization, the manufacturing organization, if you ask me the status, in some plant there is a very good automation plant, and there are some plant which is very low in automation. I don't want to invest any automation. I want to build everything through IoT with mobile apps. Because just take an example, there are 4 processes. So one operator want to see would like to monitor the whole process. then he need to go to the operator area and see on the things, and he is also doing some manually. But through IoT, you put sensor and taking data, so many processes going on. You just take data in mobile apps. Through mobile apps, you can monitor in a better way without wasting your time. So this is the one area I think different from other who are doing. That is the one area.
Great. Any questions? Otherwise, we will close. Yes.
I am Vidut Chakraborty. 17 years I am working in SAP environment. And by the luck, I have started implementation in Exide Industries Limited.
Oh, great.
So I know the complication process. I just want to understand the barcode, say you have 4 processes: casting, pasting, forming, assembly. You are doing battery manufacturing, and you are just assembling and battery as a battery. So just barcode, where you are applying?
Barcode.
Yeah.
Okay. See, identification is the one of the big criteria where traceability is concerned. So each battery, we are during your assembly, we are generating barcode after engraving this thing, that engraving person through PLC, we are generating barcode. From every battery, you can see our barcode. This is combination of line, plant, manufacturing, month, and the serial number. So why it is important? Because I am also going to hold digestions of the warehouse process. This barcode is important because I am going to throw this barcode against my production order. Then it will going to inventory, hitting inventory. When I am doing the billing or invoicing on PGI, again that same barcode. Just you scan automatically the process of PGI, process of picking, process of auto production making. I'm changing whole process. So this barcode is very much important, right from your linking with production order up to the invoice.
I'm sorry. I think you are also applying here just MRP, correct?
Sorry?
MRP you are also doing.
Yeah.
So when you are running MRP, are you using that barcode as a common?
Yeah. See, MRP means MRP you are using, just you are generating the requirement against the sales order. Okay. So definitely when I am doing MRP, as per MRP, I am producing some material. And I told you that every material has a individual barcode. So it goes anywhere, barcode is there.
Thank you. Any other? Yes.
Okay, this is Shatuki. I'm from Reutech. We focus into mobility, actually, SAP mobility. So you give an example on mobility through ITS. Okay, so what is your strategy in terms of Fiori, which is SAP's strategy for mobility? Okay, and there's so many things which is happening in the mobile space in terms of from SAP's side, the cloud as well as hybrid as well as native. So what are the the adoption strategies that Exide is taking in terms of that?
Very good question. See, Fiori, if you going to implement Fiori, prerequisite EHP7. Your landscape must be USP7. Beautiful tools, I'm telling you. But if you are not, you have no, your landscape is not upgraded to EHP7, you can go with other non-SAP mobility and go for, if you want to develop the mobile apps, go for native. Hybrid is new technology, but hybrid user experience is different. But native definitely is costly, but quality is very good. So you have both options. But if you have a landscape SAP, go with SAP solution. Now C4C, hybrids, all are there. But SAP Fiori, definitely so many standard template is there. You can build everything. You talk about your HR leave, your travel management, your workflow, your logistics also. That is in Fiori. So very beautiful tools, and it's definitely it's a SAP product, very good product, and you can use in any talk about production declaration, talk about inventory management, talk about HR process. everything, also in your analytics. So if you have a strategy to implement SAP Fiori, first you make your landscape ESP7, go for SAP Fiori. ESP6 also you can do, but that is, you can get only limited things from Fiori.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.